I've wanted to try Voodoo Donuts for so long, bro. The customer service was pretty Shorty was faker than a $3 bill, but I ain't gonna judge that, you know what I mean? She was like, y'all have a great day. I don't know what was going on, but no disrespect. Sometimes just be yourself. That's all I'm gonna say about that, you heard? But listen, they got a specialty donut called All That Raz, and then the other donut is called a Ring of Fire. I'm about to see what they about. All That Raz look like you can't. Let me see. Bam, hold up. Bam, All That Raz. Oh, we got strawberry cream in the inside. I'm gonna say I feel like it's better than a regular donut. I don't know what the base is though. I was trying to get some of that cream, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I feel like this would be good for a kid. Icing on top though, I don't know what all that Raz about though. I'm gonna have to get out of 5. This is what the Ring of Fire look like. They got a whole chili in there. It dried out though. We finna see what it's in for. I think this is the driest, fluffiest donut I ever tasted in my life, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ain't nothing hot about it, but it's definitely got the desert vibe anyway. It got a little heat. I don't know, I feel like after you waited for something so long and then it not be good, I'm mad I wasted $11. I'm gonna keep it 100. I seen some crazy graffiti, we about to see what that's about. After that commercialized donut, I don't know what happened. I got some cool graffiti for you. Hold up. They put in some real work, bro. I mean, look at this. Some real work. Real work. I can't really get that close. You know, they not letting everybody get at that like that, but I'm telling you, real work. You hear them flying in the back. Hey, they do not play down here. Hey, I said I was gonna check out the Maple Chicken spot. I'm trying to take a minute and get some more graffiti. The voodoo actually in the donut, man, they try to hex me, boy. That didn't tow my stomach up right quick. I don't know why I even did that, but I'm trying to shake back. I'm gonna do a little footage before I get there, you heard me, if I don't get sick on the route. I got a peach berry tea, and we finna see what it's hitting for. Hopefully that's what it's called. It's sour, I actually like it though. I don't know what's really in it though. I feel like the peach is very light. It's like a henna peach. And I got me a buffalo something. I think it's called Firebird. They supposed to have the best biscuits in town. And biscuit, oh god. Caught me off guard. That biscuit definitely soft, definitely crunchy. The chicken cooked just right. The buffalo kicking. I wish it was a little more spicy. They got spinach on here. If they would have blanched it, I would have gave it a 10. Ooh. It's windy also. I done lost my neck. So if you see me getting sloppy for the rest of this, you know how I get down. I eat watermelon. I'm gonna have to give it a 9 though. Best chicken biscuit I never tasted. At the Botanic Garden. I probably didn't say that right, but listen. It's so peaceful out here. The flowers smell so good. Seen some of the artwork. I'm walking through the trees right now, getting hit in the head. I didn't touch the frog out here, wild frog. The flowers are beautiful. Sometimes you gotta get that nature and just take a break, man. Enjoy life, focus, reset, and just get that fresh air. Take a little breather this way. Oh. I about broke my knee. Get out and enjoy you some nature, some peace. Sometimes it's very much so needed. I'm gonna finish enjoying mine. I'm gonna get back to y'all. It's almost time to go to the festival, the Foodie Festival. I'm so excited to go, being my first time. I finally made it into FOODIELAND, and look what I got first. You can barely see it. It's melting, but it's a fried Cheerio stuffed with ice cream. You gotta see what it's like. I thought it was cold as hell. The ice cream good. They packed, so I had to step to the side. Oh yeah, that crunch is good. I'm getting this shit everywhere. I get this a 10. That's what I drove all this way for. What's happening? I'm back with the bulgogi on the fries, okay? I give it an 8. It's dope. Sauce on it pretty juicy, flavorful. It's not spicy, but it's good. Pardon the music in the background. You know it's a festival. Fries a little burnt, but we accept that in the trenches, okay? We ain't gonna fault that. Fuck my life. Well, after you seen my little part, man, I had to support my Louisiana, and they straight from my spot, so I had to come try their boudin. Even though Humsey's still the best, I'm gonna keep it 100. I give it a 5. I know it's pepper forward more than anything. It's spicy though. I probably discredit them because they ain't the best. Humsey will get it 10 on me, but it's definitely good. And I tipped them good because we support family on this end. If you don't know what boudin is, you're missing out. Fuck my life. The rest of our shit fell on the ground. Well, the rest of my boudin just went down the street and ran into some other people in the crate. Sorry. And everything else. But anyhow, man, always support your local businesses, always, even if you see them out of state. So y'all know it's a nice place and all, man, but tell me why I look over here and they got the serial killer string wire, you heard me, that they be putting around people's neck. On the Roku remote, man. It's a nice place, but listen, you can only go so far with this, bruh. Man, y'all really be stealing remotes in them places like that, man? Say, listen, I was having a great time. Not everything needs to be filmed, but I definitely want to fill you in on it because they was wall to wall, bro. Music was playing. I ain't really want the copyright strikes, you heard me, so I gotta go get it how I live. Hey, I tried this barbecue chicken, plant-based, 100%. All they needed was some crispy on the steak that they made. Chef kiss. And I tried a plant-based corn dog, y'all. I don't know what they used to make this, but this is bland as a corn dog, swear to God. So I guess that's a 10 if you made exactly what it is, but it's plant-based. The seasoning in the bread wasn't really nothing to me, but it was hidden. But when they made this plant-based barbecue steak, definitely hit. I came back to tell you details on that churro. The ice cream flavor was mixed vanilla honey inside that. And the churro that they made tasted like Captain Crunch. Oh my God. Amazing to the touch. Amazing. Ain't nobody knocking them. I'm so thankful I went to FOODIELAND. I tried my best not to be anxious in that big of a crowd, wall to wall. They made me give them a knife. They had to hold everything if you came in with anything. They wasn't letting nothing through the door. They went through all our bags, everything. They said no rods, nothing, man. But I'm going to say with how packed the lines was, I did not go and try everything. Some things were kind of like fair foods also. So we left that at that. I'm not finna go try stuff I get at the fair normally in a year. I wanted to go to a festival so bad. But the crazy thing is, I ain't go there to listen to nobody. I really went there to eat, swear to God. And getting to see somebody from my state and from my hometown there cooking boudin, man, had to show love. Anytime we anywhere, I don't care if I see somebody from Lake Charles in New York and they say they selling gyros, I'ma slide you a 20, man. What I did not know is they got a mall here called the Gallery, 4 floors, and they had an ice skating rink in the middle of the mall. And I ain't talking about the little one, you know, you see in town, and they didn't real ice skating rink. Alright, man, I'm back after a big Larry. I ate the Korean OG with clucking hot. Boy, was it heat. And for $11, I got a chicken like this. Okay, homie recommended I drink a big Larry, whatever it was about. I should have drunk a little Larry, bro, because it was crazy. 22 orange. Hold up. Yeah, get that. That's that tumble chicken OG orange. And I got it clucking high. Because you know my spice level turned. Listen, I'm going to just show you. This, look, this ain't even going to do it no justice. But, man, I'm going to have to grab it. Hold up. Look at this. This whole thing a sandwich, man. Cooked to perfection, juicy. They don't know how to make a bad piece of chicken, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. This tastes good as like a New York gyro, I swear to God. I don't even like coleslaw. And the coleslaw on here just right. The orange zest that's sprinkled on top with the spice that I put on here. If you go to a Clucking Chicken, no. If you go to Tumble Hot Chicken 22, order the Clucking Chicken. You know, I waited over a year to eat this chicken. I ain't never made it down here. And this is my first of one of they 1 months. They drop a chicken sandwich every month. I wanted to try them for a year. This is the first one I made it to. And I can promise you this, I'm not a bit disappointed. If you want a good piece of chicken for cheap, go down there. But don't drink one of them big Larrys if they tell you one, because it is not the pregame, it's the endgame. It's been a great trip. I'm gonna see y'all later, man.